Morning, everybody. I'd introduce myself. This is me. I want to talk about something that's just irking me a little. The shop and that we mess around with at night. Tool and die, and some production runs, and some outsourced parts. Purchasing is very important. You want to make sure your thought out process is pretty spot on as far as when you have a new job that comes in. Think about the process that you're going to be using in machining, the situations you're going to be in as a programmer and as a setup guy, and then as a production specialist, how long is the run's going to be, how many parts, how many holes, etc. What I'm getting at is, you just don't go frivolously buy just to be buying tools. There's a strategy to buying your tool. Yes, sales are nice, but you don't skimp on quality tools. I'll give you the situation. The situation is blind hole tapping. Everybody knows how frustrating that can be. Well, when you're messing with super alloys, A2, D2, H13, titaniums, Inconels, Monels, hell, we can go backwards. Chrome, bronze, bronze, chrome, aluminum. A blind hole can be a booger. You can leave it a mile and something can still get in your way, like the flute's not being very big because the tap's not very big. Therefore, if you got a hole filled with coolant, you're not going to compress water very well. If that coolant can't squeeze its way back out the top because there's already chips being pushed down by using a plug tap instead of a spiral tap, that can cause problems. Next thing you know, you're sitting down with a broke tap. You got parts waiting to be tap extracted and customers waiting on parts, and you're going to have to hand tap the other holes because you've already removed the part out of the machine, and it's too labor intensive to kind of set that back up and get it done, so you end up doing it by hand. Anyway, what's your guys' thoughts on strategic purchasing? That's the way I've always looked at it. You can look at it, you can break it down. If you do it properly, you can break down your purchasing by employee. If your employee has access to what tools are used, how they pull tools through. If they don't have a tool crib, they use a vending device. There's records that show you per employee what's this employee spending in tooling per year, per quarter, per week, and why. That's the question. You need to be asking why if it starts getting out of hand. Like the IRS says, necessary expense is a necessary expense, but as somebody that's paying attention to their business, you can tell when things are getting out of hand. So control the frivolous spending, strategically purchase. Have a nice day.